Well, it's World Vegetarian Day, and we've been making some really great recipes, vegetarian recipes that will go really well with Meat-Free Monday as well. But this morning we're looking at different vegetarian variations, and here to tell us more is our expert and chef extraordinaire, Chef Michael Olivier. Good morning, Chef Michael. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good to have you here.
So we're going to talk vegetarianism.
We are talking vegetarianism
there's
today.
a broad spectrum, and on the one side you have the fruitarian.
Okay.
South Africa had a very famous fruitarian, Mrs. Essie Hannibal, and she wrote a book called I Live on Fruit, and it was published and translated into many languages and sold all over the world. And that's fruit, nuts, seeds and berries only. And she lived like that for 36 years after becoming a fruitarian.
Whole life. Okay.
And of course, in a fruitarian's diet as well, you can have tempeh, which is soybeans fermented into a block like that.
Wow.
Then you have veganism, where we were talking just now, where you're allowed no dairy products, so it's no milk, no cream, no eggs. And you can't use honey, no animal product at all.
I actually tried to be a vegan for a whole month.
Yes, you said so.
Yeah, it wasn't too difficult, actually.
Yeah. Well, there's some famous vegans. I mean, Bill Clinton recently became a vegan. Ellen DeGeneres is vegan as well.
Right.
Then you have true vegetarianism, and then you have what they call the ovo-vegetarian, who eats eggs but who doesn't eat dairy products, and then you have the lacto-vegetarian who has dairy products but no eggs.
Okay.
And then you have the ovo-lacto who has both dairy products and eggs.
Okay.
And then you have what I call the part-time vegetarian, who will eat fish, and they call them pescatarians.
Oh, right.
But then you have people who just enjoy a vegetarian diet and will sometimes want a T-bone steak.
Oh, wow. My goodness. I thought that excluded no meat whatsoever, all meat.
Theoretically it does, of course. Yeah. So there we have them. That's the whole variety. And of course, protein in this kind of diet comes from a number of sources.
Yes. And they can have nuts.
Absolutely.
And
that's
like
that's a major source of protein, soybeans, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, as you can see, there's a lot more to vegetarianism than just the word. There's so many different variations to that. But we'll be cooking after the break. What you can do in the meantime is let us know on our Facebook page what is your favorite vegetarian dish. Because hereafter, Chef Michael and myself make a delicious tofu and tempeh stir fry. We'll be right back.
We found goodness in goed gedacht olive oil and all the good they do for the community. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Well, it is World Vegetarian Day, and we're making a really, really interesting dish this morning, tofu and tempeh stir-fry with none other than Chef Michael Olivier. Michael, nice to be on this side of the kitchen with you again.
Absolutely, yes. Good.
So, like I said, we're making a tofu and tempeh stir-fry.
Yep.
What do we need for it?
Well, what we've done is we've cut the tofu up and put a little marinade on it.
Okay.
Tofu is a curd made from soybeans.
Yes.
And here we have the tempeh that we were looking at just now.
Now, that's very interesting to me. What is the tempeh made of?
It's made from soybeans.
Okay, and it comes packaged in that little brick form.
Yes. And look, it looks a bit like peanuts, doesn't it?
I thought it was like a block of peanuts.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just marinate a little bit of this as well.
Okay.
Just to put it in just for fun.
Nice. And what's that little marinade that you've got going on?
It's just a little bit of sesame oil, a little bit of soy sauce, and some Shao wine, which is a Chinese rice wine.
Some Shao wine.
So let's go, and we'll put some oil in there.
All right.
And this is just ordinary canola, sunflower, peanut oil. Don't use olive oil. They don't have olives in the East.
Okay, I was going to ask about that. Could that be a possible variation? But okay, no olive oil in this recipe.
No, well, they don't have olive trees in the East. So here we go with our onion.
Okay.
And we want to get that pan really hot so that you can see it.
And I see they're not finely chopped. They're nice and chunky.
I think you want some different textures and things. So, our carrot we've cut in strips.
Yeah.
And then the celery we've cut in little slices, diagonal slices, and then the broccoli's been cut in
strips as well.
Yeah.
Okay, very, very nice.
And you don't want to cook the onions until they're soft.
Yeah.
You want to get a bit of
crunch still.
Absolutely.
Because that's what I love about stir fry. It still has to have a little bit of a crunch and not be like soggy. Okay, that's not fun.
Absolutely. All right. So I think the onions will continue cooking as we add the carrots.
All right.
and the celery. Those are the ones you really want to add in first because they take a little bit of cooking.
They do take the longest to cook.
Maybe we could put the mushrooms in now too.
While you're doing that, if you would like the ingredients list for what we're making this morning, which is a tofu and tempeh stir fry, all you have to do is SMS the word tofu, that's TOFU, to 33728, and we will send that to your mobile phone.
Good, so there we go. I mean, that's sort of virtually it. I'm going to put, this is some stir fry or wok sauce.
Okay.
Just be careful, if you are vegetarian, you can buy jars of stir fry and wok sauce in supermarkets, but you just need to be careful. Some of them do have seafood mussels in them. So if you're a pure vegetarian, just be careful.
Okay, I usually use soy sauce in my stir fry.
Yeah.
Could one use soy sauce as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to actually put some soy sauce in here.
Okay.
So there we've got a little bit of wok sauce. You can see it's slightly thick.
It's got a nice thick consistency right there.
And then
is it sweet as well?
No, it's not sweet.
Not
it's just savory.
very
I'm putting a little bit of soy.
Oh, that looks phenomenal.
And then this is the Shao wine. That's the Chinese rice wine.
Okay.
And then just my favorite, just a little swirl of toasted sesame oil, which just gives it such a wonderful nuttiness. So there you go. And I'm going to put the tofu in, but I'm going to put the marinade in as well.
All right. Oh, this is smelling phenomenal right now.
All you need to do really is just to heat that through.
Okay.
And then let's put the tempeh in just for fun.
Wow.
So there you have a really nice dish, and you can serve that with some steamed rice.
Yes.
Or you could have it with
some noodles
with
as
noodles,
well.
absolutely,
Yeah.
rice noodles. There
I
we go.
must tell you, I wish you could smell this right now. It
Isn't it
smells
amazing?
absolutely
Just so
divine.
wonderful.
And this pot looks so good.
And the major contributor to that smell is the sesame oil.
I know. Beautiful.
Well, there we go.
There we
And
go.
then
Okay,
when
well,
it's all done,
fortunately, we have some dished
serve
up
it
already.
with
Can I
some-
take this off of here?
yeah, absolutely.
Because she's spraying me a little. And if you would like the ingredients list to this recipe that we've just made, all you have to do is SMS the word tofu, TOFU, to 33728, and we will send that directly to your phone. I have to taste this. Here we go. Absolutely delicious. You are going to love this. My goodness, Kat. I'm going to keep this for you. Keyword tofu, TOFU to 33728, and we will send that directly to your phone. Chef Michael, always nice cooking with you.
Lovely being with
this
you
is
too.
mine, all mine. Kat, over to you.